Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I have been holding down the cover on some paints I put out here earlier. And when I used them, I had a plan to use them some more. And so I'm going to keep adding colors that I like to what I have, especially the ones I want to use for the flowered area. I also am going to put some greenery in, and I think I love this Venetian blue from Modern Masters. Not sure what to do with that orange. It needs something. It needs some help. I think there's some fire opal in there that's a new treasure from something treasures, golden treasures, I'm not sure, from folk art. And that is a 24 karat gold with some orange in it. And this is my favorite folk art color shifting. That'll do it. I kind of want a little bit more dark purple in both of these. I want something a lot lighter in here. And I'm going to try and pack up most of my paint that's in my way right now, because I'm going to bring over 20 by 24 inch canvas. Oh, and I'm going to use a little bit of blue enamel in the blues, and a little bit of purple enamel in the orange, and a little bit of pink enamel in the reds. And I don't have anything for the greens, but that's okay. I've got black enamel and I've got gold paint, and I'm going to use both of those. Let me check those greens real fast. That's a minty green color shift from folk art. So hopefully most of this stuff won't be in my way. It's going to be a little interesting, for sure. I primed this twice earlier. Those are two little swipe cloths. I tried to make a plan. I'm going to have to cant my tile so that it'll hold up the canvas. I've got plenty of little swipe cloths, and I've got sort of a plan, and there's a shovel. So what am I going to do first? I'm going to grab an OXO omelet turning spatula that's available on the Amazon link under Show More, under the Linktree link. I'm not going to worry about that shovel right this second. So my plan is basically to imagine that I'm leaving some negative space at the top, but I see that I really want to cover that. Okay, well, never mind. So I'm just going to give this a third layer of paint, and it's a big canvas, so it should be fairly thick. I'm going to leave it thin at the top because I don't believe I'm going to use it to swipe anything through, at least not right now. All my paint mixtures have the recipes below the video, and they all have Floetrol, which levels the paint out. Just want a nice, it'll be the third layer. I just want one last coat up there so that I don't feel like there's going to be any canvas showing through. And I let all my paint layers dry today, so the paint is still very, very uncured. And I'm trying to keep an eye out for anything that might be in the paint. Now, what I really want to do now, I think I'm going to wind up using more paint. But I've got this pretty far down. It's about 90 out here right now, but there's a nice breeze and I have my fan blowing on me. Unfortunately, both of those things will dry the paint up on a 90-degree day, so I got to work kind of fast. I feel like putting a little gold at the bottom, but I'm going to have gold at the top, so it's not going to matter. I think I'm going to put one more little line of paint right down across the bottom, because I can. That's the name of my first book, because I can. It's on the Amazon link right next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. When you shop there, you help me out at no added cost to you, and I really appreciate it, because I'm making 15% of what I used to make here, and I'm putting out 3 times as much stuff. And I want to say thank you guys for all of the support, all of the emotional support, all of the wonderful comments, and all of the financial support that's helped me continue to buy art supplies and make videos. Wow, there's something in my there's something on my spatula that's leaving stripes all the way across. Well, maybe I'll just flip that over on the other side where I know it won't have that. That's probably a really good idea. And now it's time to get busy, because if I don't, I'm going to be in trouble. So, first thing I'm going to do is put my colors out. And I kind of promised myself I was going to be as random as possible when I do this. I think I'm going to go to the next set. Depending on what I see, I'll be swiping in whatever order appeals to me. I know they're looking very random. I didn't use my blues. I think I'm just going to dribble right through, to tell you the truth. I don't really feel like saving the blues for another time. I definitely want the blues everywhere. Could have used a different kind of tool, I think. Now I could put the gold, because I want to use the black enamel, and I could use the gold to ingest in spots. But I'm not having a bad time with what I see right now, so we'll see what happens in a minute. I've got smaller scoops, and I may want to actually use them. I know I've got a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, and it's calling me because I'm not getting as much paint out of here as I wanted to. And I'm really nervous about it. Alright, so that's pretty cool. I'm alright with that. I'm going to put a few more things in there because I can. I know it's definitely not what I've been doing. It's kind of odd. I'm not doing anything very specific. I am going to scrape off my shovel. I think maybe I can use a scoop in there. In the meantime, I'm going to grab as much of my green as I can. I may want some more. Matter of fact, there's no doubt about it. But I can also apply it directly from a squeeze bottle. Maybe I'll be alright. Alright, let's grab another Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula and put anything down that'll come out. Doesn't matter if there's some other colors in there, it's okay. I'm going to grab everything that I can out of my container. Hoping I'm doing this quickly enough. I'm going to wipe off my spatula and use the rest of my paint. She said optimistically. I'm going to put that away. I should really put it in the bucket, but I've got some colors in there and I may want to use them, and I hope that they'll be usable. I'm going to put a lid on that. That makes more sense. Alright, so now I'm just going to put gold wherever I want. And wherever I put gold, I'm also going to put some enamel above it. And the enamel has gotten nice and soupy, so it seems like I might have more of that than I want. But the enamel should help make cells out of the gold. So I'm going to grab my I need a little saucer to wipe off my colors. I'm going to start in a couple of places. I've been thinking about this a while and I've been wanting to do it for sure. I just thought putting the green at the bottom would be a great way to integrate things. And having the background wet seemed like a really good plan to allow things to change. I'm not sure about that. Makes me want to blow it out. Actually, no problem. You can even pick up some of that paint right with my card and fill in a little spot right there. So that's pretty cool. And anywhere I see that I want something, and I have some enamel, I know I'll probably pop some cells. And I thought about it, and I could even go back up if I don't take out too much of the green, which I already have on this side, so maybe another time will be what's going to happen. Sort of kind of forgot that spot, and I kind of don't want to. Yeah, I want to try it when I have some green residual on my card. Let that meld right over the side. So this is really similar to today's video that I'm watching people watch right now on YouTube. But that's okay. I'm going to scrape that off. I want more up there. Do I? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just putting a light pressure on my card as I go. And I'm sort of allowing things to overlap. And I'm going to go back after and see. I might want some gold in here. And a little more black. And a more delicate touch. Kind of filling up my spaces, which is okay with me. I like the larger area. I'm pretty happy with this. I think I'm still going to wind up putting some dots on top of it, especially because my favorite color has not been used. I can definitely scrape that card off or dip it right back into the paint. If I had some more green, I could definitely do what I'm thinking about doing. So, you know what? I am going to just do it. Just add some green here and there. And since I like the minty and the green gold, I'm going to do both. I really like purple too. I keep thinking I want some purple in there. And when I have residuals, I'm not going to wipe it off. I'm just going to go onto a new place. And I'm getting some cells. I'm going to use all of the paint that I have in my little dish saved over there to fix the bottom of this. And maybe that edge too. I better be quick with whatever I'm going to do. As far as dots go, because I'd love to be able to show you guys. Oh, that's the enamel. I don't want that. I want my color shifting flash. And then I'm going to grab that Venetian blue again. And put some of that in here. So I should start to tell you guys, since I see there's only a minute left on the clock, that I do sell my artwork. And if you're looking for any link at all, you can probably find most of them on the link tree under Show More under the video that I mentioned. You could find the Amazon link on, but you can also find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, links to my Facebook pages. I'm going to find that blue, and then I'm going to slowly but surely, yeah, I love this blue. And I hope it doesn't disappear like it does sometimes. So I should torch that, but I really want to use this paint, and I do have some paint. So I'm going to grab a much smaller swipe card, and I'm just going to swipe up some of it. I'm going to scoop up some of it. I'm going to put it along the edge, and I'm going to let it drag down. I'm going to try and spread out. I'm going to distribute it evenly across as evenly as I can. So that way I can come back and I can swipe up. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, saying thank you guys for all of the contributions that have helped me keep me painting. And if you want to continue in that tradition and see me stay on YouTube, then you can contribute through PayPal or Patreon, and you will find what the prizes are being offered for any given month's drawing. On the end screen video, which is an exhibition video, is where I share that information. And I've got a need for some more color on my bottom, and I really want to be able to turn this around for you guys. But if I have to go, I have to go. So I'm just putting those two colors right into my little pan, and then swiping them up over the evenly distributed other colors. And there's a few black spots, but it looks cohesive enough to match the rest of everything. And I'm not being very careful. And I'll probably fix up whatever I need to fix after you're gone, as best I can. But for right now, I want a torch so bad. Alright, let's see if I can turn this around for you guys. Maybe I'm going to have to lift it up to do that. Let's not drop it though. Alright, so that's what I've got so far, and that's pretty much good for me. I kind of wish I'd put a little bit more white into the mixtures. I can drag a card down through a few things if I want to make some more lines. Probably working upside down, not my best choice. I can pull things up. When I see a puddle, that's my opportunity to pull something up. And I will for sure touch up my edges. Please give me a thumbs up. I want to say thank you for sharing my videos. It really helps. If you press the share button, you can share to your Facebook page, and you can share to Pinterest or Twitter. I don't think Instagram is there, but I do share my stuff on Instagram. That's where most of my brand new posts are. Whatever I might happen to want to put in here is going to happen after you're gone, I'm afraid. I need to check my crib sheet. I should stop working upside down. So I told you about the Amazon list, but I didn't tell you I had 1,360 plus videos. And if you want to find playlists organized by the 100 and genre, go and check out what's on my channel. Excuse me, yes. On all playlists and created playlists, and you'll find them there. I told you about my email. My website is also under the link tree. My Google business account, if you want to give me a nice review, that'd be awesome. Teespring Clothing is where I have posted all over print t-shirts and all over print leggings and all kinds of other cool stuff. And Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is where I post tomorrow's video, along with on the community board. I gotta look at this again. I'm sorry, you guys.